Hey there, Joseph Lipper here. There's a really cool mechanism I want to share with you. Match loaders can sometimes be a bit of a pain to get working, but there's actually a really cool technique I want to show you on how you can really get them to work well and really consistently.
All right, we've got a few things going on here. We have our match loader right here that goes up and down. We have our cylinder for our match loader. This is connected to our solenoid back here. And we have this connected right here to give us a few holes of leverage right here to push that down. Now we can go ahead and put that down. And what's gonna happen, you can see, is the really cool part here is that this is able to rotate. And so that's really the magic in this style of match loader, because I have these stops here to stop it at the right rotation point. And then these rubber bands here pull it up. And so it's being pulled up into these stops. And then what happens is when I go into the blocks, then the robot actually goes in with some speed, they just fall right down. And you'll see that when the blocks actually fall down on top of it, what happens is it tilts back this way because the blocks are like tilting it that way. Tilts that way. And if the intake's on, it'll totally work even better. So watch this. Turn on the intake, and then we can drive into it. And there we go.
Now, if you're looking at this video and you're like, wow, that looks really cool, and I really want to make one, but I'm not really sure how I would do it. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm not really sure how I would put it on my robot. Go ahead and click that link in the description below, and I will send you a whole bunch of pictures, a slow-mo video, and the details on exactly how I made mine work, so you can take inspiration from that and make it your own.
Now, a few more details. When you're building yours, you want to make sure that the stops are going to stop it right above this little lip right here. So this goes right above every time. It never catches on it, but as low as you can is what you're going for there. And this pivot point can be pretty low too. You can have a little bit more ramp that way if yours works out like that, but the key here is that when you drive into it, it'll tilt back this way, and so then the blocks can fall into your intake and they'll all just like funnel out this way. Now, another detail you're going to want to watch out for is right here. Right here we have this block, and obviously if I drove into it, it would actually fall into the intake. But what can happen is your block can get stuck on this gray, or on this plastic piece here, if you don't have enough room between your match loader and the top of the bottom of the loader, the hole right here. And so the block can get stuck in here on this little plastic piece if your shaft here is too tall. So make sure that's pretty close to the ground to let the blocks have plenty of room to slide out of the loader and into your robot. And so if you just drive in, then they all just fall into your robot and don't get stuck on here, and that's what you're going for.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any questions in the comments below. Click the link in the description for those pictures and details on how I made mine, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.